Hello. Happy Friday. TGIF, everyone. Hi, Lynn. You're the first. You're the first. Welcome. Happy Friday. Hi, Martha. Welcome. New people I see on my channel. I hope both of you are subscribed. Thank you for being here. Come on in, everybody. Let's wait for people to populate the chat. Hope everybody's good. It's Friday. Come on in, everybody. Hit the thumbs up button as you're coming in the door, please. Okay. Hit the thumbs up as you're coming in the door. Just setting my goals for the stream. We will do 2 hours. Okay, so I just set a goal for the stream. If all of you be willing to help me reach my goals today. And also, have you hit the like button? Did you hit the like button? How's it going? Hi, everybody. Come on in. Okay. Hopefully, I'm okay. Does the screen look okay? No problem. Hi, Mitsa. Hi, Mitzi. Hi, Gina. Hi, Casey. Hi, Marcy. Hello, Lena. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, Krista. Come on in, everybody. Hello, Rose. Sounds and looks good. Okay, good. Okay. I'm on Stream Yards today, the old program. Hi, Susie. Hi, Linda. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Castle. Happy Friday, everybody. Hi, Tracy. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I thought I would come on this stream so I can highlight your comments and stuff, which I couldn't do on the Streamlabs for some reason. So, happy Friday. There you go. Hi, Rose. How's it going? Hi, Oak Island Girl. I just noticed your name. Oak Island Girl. Are you actually on Oak Island? Hi, Sharon. Oh, Castle, you're very welcome. I'm just trying my best. You're very welcome. Hi, Luann. Hi, Dennis. Welcome. Hit the thumbs up for me, please, as you are getting in the door. No, you used to be. Ah, what an interesting place to live. Got any scoop about all the research and stuff that they were doing? Oak Island show? Did they find the treasure? Or is it a load of crap? Hi, Krista. I love you, girl. Please hit the thumbs up, everybody. All right, so we're gonna just jump right into it. We're gonna be here for a few hours, just hanging out. Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha. All right, Oak Island, I see ya. Hi, Snow Feather. So we're gonna be watching a few things today. We're gonna be watching JLR and Jim. Jim is out and about and looking for Nancy. I am so grateful for him. Very, very grateful. I sent him an email a couple days ago. I've talked to him a couple times. And I know he has gone and looked at some of my locations, so thank you so much for that. Like, I can't tell you how much that means to me that somebody is actually listening and going and looking at, it takes like 50 pounds off my chest. It really, really relieves a lot of stress. You know, sitting here and I have a feel this happens with every case, but sitting here and feeling that I have a location for someone or an idea of where to go, it it eats me up. It eats me up. Am I frozen? Am I okay? Am I frozen still? Oh, I don't know why it would be I think it's just that's just the internet, I think. Yes, yep. I've talked to him through email a couple times. Okay. Okay, good. Yeah, so, he's listening to me, and I am just so grateful. You have no idea. I've actually reached out to more people I know from the area, my old friends, and even they aren't getting back to me, which is pretty frustrating. I know they all have lives and they're all working and stuff, but I'm like, "Hey, like, can you please just drive up the road and go look for Nancy, please?" So, I'm trying not to get irritated, but I am a little bit irritated, you know? And honestly, even people down there, like, I know for a fact the people that I'm trying to get a hold of, my old friends from down there, they don't have television, and they probably aren't watching the news, and so they probably have no idea about Nancy's case. Like, they need to I know they have done billboards around the state, but they need to do more. Are people that's a really good question. Are people putting out flyers? Like, has anyone put flyers out? Honestly, I don't think I've heard anybody putting out flyers. Yeah, exactly, truth. And if it's a it makes sense, right? If it's a tank that they can't get into and it's a problem to get into, then it's probably not worth checking, honestly. But if they stumble across something that is could easily be accessible quickly, then of course, yeah, check that out. But tanks that are gated or need full permission to get in, then don't bother because I can't see the criminals doing it, right? Nobody has done flyers. Wow. Huh. Doodlebug, yes, I saw that. Thank you, God. I saw. That is big, big news. I hope we get good news from that. Um, hmm, I'm gonna get a hold of my girlfriend down there and see if they want to help. Yeah, like that's a damn good point there. And they haven't had search crews out. Like, what is going on here? All we have seen is the sheriff and FBI, like, searching her house and searching houses around. Nobody has gone out actually searching yet. It could be because it's a kidnapping, right? Yeah, they still believe it's yeah, exactly, yes. Well, I think it's time they change avenues here. I think it's time they change their thinking. Yeah, no search parties, nothing. Mm. The only ones out searching are YouTubers, honestly, and I see that the media is trying to cause a ruckus, you notice that? Uh, the media is trying to cause a problem, like, bashing YouTubers, which Oh my god. And there's an article on X I will pull up of where the media is insulting YouTubers and demanding that YouTubers leave the scene. Well, it's 2026. Obviously, if that's the case, the media needs to step up their game. If they feel they aren't able to compete with YouTubers, well, I guess it's time to change whatever they do. Like, you know, they're bashing JLR for being there and doing coverage. It's ridiculous. We end up having this. It seems like this happens in every single case, honestly. In every case that they start turning on all the YouTubers and bashing the YouTubers. It's ridiculous when YouTubers have actually solved a lot of cases out there. It's ridiculous. This case has damaged my brain. I totally understand. Megan Kelly has stuck up for good. Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah. FBI did a grid search in the beginning. Okay. Well, it's time that they need to start doing like searching. They need to start getting search crews out there, like their search and rescue teams. It's time. Dogs. I know they've had dogs just kind of like I think they've had the dogs go up and down her neighborhood, if I understand correctly. Um, it's time. We're going on 3 weeks. This is ridiculous. Ugh, I'm trying not to let it bother, but I feel like they have failed her. I feel like my opinion and my feelings are they have failed her. I understand the FBI and what they're doing. I understand all of that, but other organizations could have stepped up by now and really started working and searching for her on the ground. Yeah. Yeah. So I got a few people I'm going to reach out to right now. Wish me luck. Um, going to reach out to one of my girlfriends that lives there. One sec. Okay. Hopefully my friends aren't busy. If they aren't busy, I've got possibly 4 people that could go and search right now where well, not right now, but when they're free. The whole Reddington Pass area that I've been talking about because my friends are from there. They live there. They know the area as well, like the back of their hand. Oops. Okay, what? Siri, stop doing that. I don't want you to do that. Stop. Do you ever have it where all of a sudden you look down as Siri is typing out everything you're saying into somebody's text? Oops. Anyways, my friends are from there. They live there and maybe I just asked them, I said, "Are you busy this weekend?" So hopefully they have some time. Right, Ginger Bell? Right? I firmly believe it's time. You live near okay. Okay, thank you so much. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. And just it's when you search it just it's common sense. Like say you're driving up Gates Pass, try to find areas where you would think, okay, would it be easy for them to quickly pull up and throw something out and leave? Like the logistics of it would it be easy for them to do so? If you're at a place where it wouldn't be easy to do so, then don't bother, 'cause In my opinion, I'm sorry to say this, but I believe she's passed. And, well, we all know transporting and moving a past human is extremely difficult. It's very difficult, right? It is beautiful there. Yes, it sure is. Thank you very much for your offer to just drive through. I appreciate that very much. Um, Hi, Purple. Hi, Denise. Rich people, I disagree. They have tried every possible move. I'm jealous considering so many are lost. I understand, Truth. I totally get it. I totally get it, hon. I sure do. Um, those pictures on the porch. Those pictures on the porch. The tattoo, amazing. I'm not sure what you're meaning. I hope you're only wrong. Yes, me too, Melissa. Honestly, me too. Of course, I hope I'm wrong. I always hope I'm wrong, honestly. But maybe it's time to change tactics here, at least for us common citizens, right? Neck tattoo? Who has a neck tattoo, Truth? Who has a neck tattoo? He has a tattoo on his neck. Okay, who? Who? Guy on the porch has an. Oh, okay. Interesting. Good observation. Okay, so mask guy has a tattoo on his neck. Okay, the porch gives me creeps. Okay, that's the whole thing. The doormat. The doormat. I thought of the doormat a few days ago, and I thought, oh, they would have taken the doormat. Like FBI and forensics and stuff would have taken the doormat. Well, I heard JLR say today that the doormat's still there. What? The doormat is still there. There was blood all over the front door there, the front steps, and the guy was standing on the doormat, and the doormat is still there? That's when, like, earlier today, I heard JLR say that, and I immediately was like, "Okay, there's a problem. There's a problem here." They need to go back and get that damn doormat, like, right now, and send it to the lab. It literally could be just one hair on the doormat that needs to be tested. Mhm. And yeah, excellent point. Packages have arrived. Exactly. Amazon is delivered. Real seriously. The pizza guy went up there. Yeah, it's all contaminated, right? The former sheriff called out the department. Oh, that's interesting. Good for him. So yeah, it's all contaminated. Yeah, that very good point, but they still need to do it, I feel. It literally could be one hair. One hair. There's your DNA. Mhm. That's right, yeah. When he opened the crime scene back up, the next day, oh my god. He, I'm really surprised he still has a job, honestly. I'm really surprised he still has a job, you know? Like, that was a major mistake. Major mistake in his job. Nancy, yes. I feel the worst part that took place in the house where they harmed Nan yeah. You live in Tucson Castle, okay. Hey, if anyone wants to go for a drive and you're local, hit me up. I've reached out to my friends that live there, so we'll see. Hmm. Yeah, sheriff might not have a job after this, I know. I wonder if this case is part of Nano's reality TV show. I'm actually on a reading level, I am reading that this is going to become something. This case for sure is gonna turn into some sort of documentary later. I swear I've met this guy. He's been in the sheriff Nanos has been in for a long time, right? If he's been in longer than 8 years, then I've met him. Pretty sure I've met him. I can't remember them all, but I know I've met the sheriff that's up in Phoenix, the one that was actually on TV all the time with the cowboy hat. Really, really funny, really cool guy. I've met him. So a long time. Okay, I probably have. He's out of his league, yeah. Which is too bad, honestly. RPO. Yeah, I don't know his name. He was on To Serve and Not To Serve and to Protect. Was it Cops? I think it was Cops. I'm sorry, I don't remember. He was on a TV show and he had a cool Stetson hat he wore all the time up in Arizona, up in Phoenix. Mark Lamb, that's it. Thank you. Okay, JLR this morning started to drive up the mountain. He got to a park, but he started to lose signal. Uh-huh. So he drove back down because he was losing signal. Oh my god, seriously? Sorry. I'm uh, I'm gonna bite my tongue on this. That makes me really mad. And it shows you the priorities, right? Um, Holy crap, really? He lost signal, so he turned around and left? Uh, isn't it about actually finding this woman? Who gives a flying fuck about your signal? Why don't you go and find her? Okay, that makes me really mad. That's all. Just true colors, people. That's all. Just true colors. Just please, just true, true colors. Just figure it out. Yeah, there are private search teams in the USA. Yeah, I don't understand why they haven't even like dispatched the Tucson search and rescue team. Search and rescue, like the local COSARs, are usually very, very good at what they do. They're very good at finding people. There was a sheriff at the park. Okay. Well, that's good news. Yeah, and so he went up it was Mount Lemon he went up or Gates Pass? Mount Lemon, right? I understand that, Shelby. I do. I understand. But he could have recorded video for 10 minutes instead, you know? Something is definitely fishy about the whole case, that's for sure. Okay, he went Mount Lemon, okay. Gates Pass needs to be checked. People are mad at Tucson. I can imagine. I can sure imagine that castle. Anyways, I'll see what I can do in the background here. I do have people that really might be interested in actually looking. So I'll just wait for them to get back to me. Hopefully they're not busy. They're really busy people. Hopefully they have time. Um at least go up my area, Reddington Pass, up all up there. And they know the area well. Like my friends, they know all the washes, they know everything up there. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. I could be totally wrong though. I always say that. I could be wrong, but I'm getting water, a tank up in the hills, and like the very minute we found out about her missing, I immediately got east and I got Reddington Pass up over the hill immediately. And I've learned over the years to go with my very, very first reading and stick with it. So I'm sticking with it. You never know. You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. Thank you, Kay Sloan. You guys like the colors? I kind of like it too. Anything about the landfill? I haven't heard them mention anything about a landfill. Not yet. You did, me. There are people hiking all over the trails where JLR was. Okay. Well, that's good news. Okay. That's very good news, green light. Okay. I'm not getting she is in an area where everybody would be. Like mm-mm. It would be where there's nobody. So parks and stuff, no. Mm-mm. You guys like the colors of the screen. Okay, good. I wanted to pick something that was neutral. Fox News. Okay. Kidnappers. Yep, exactly D. Exactly. And yeah, right. I'm getting that they would have gone. It's a bit of a story. Like the first few days I'm getting she was alive. You guys know that the first few days I was getting she was alive and they took her down east. And then as of the Saturday, I'm getting she passed on the Saturday for some reason. Okay. No luck. All right, Krista. Thank you for trying, hon. I appreciate you trying. I'm trying not to get frustrated. I just have to just put it in other people's hands and there's nothing I can do. I've done my reading and that's the best I can do. There's nothing more it, it's nothing more I could do. Um I don't think so. I don't think so. No. I'm not picking up anything to do with native land. Well, except the history is native land. Let me. Sorry if my birds are being loud. They're playing in their cage. Give me 2 seconds. I need to ask my guides a question here. I haven't asked. See, native land is a little bit difficult because up there it did used to all of it be Apache land. Let's see. Hobacom. Okay. Do you see Nancy Guthrie on private property? No. Okay, thank you. Do you see Nancy Guthrie on BLM land, public land? Yes, okay. And that felt strong. Okay. Is Nancy Guthrie on native reserve land? No. Okay. Thank you. So I'm getting BLM land, which is like state state open land. Okay. All the time, all the time, all the time. 24 hours a day. Yep, every day, 24 hours a day. I'm actually consider I'm like up there more than I am down here. Yes, very much so. And yeah, I heard that the traffic cameras don't actually record in Tucson. Yeah, I heard that too. The camera subscription wasn't expired. We can see the car yard of the pool guys getting paid. This is a cover up. Yeah, right. Pool guys getting paid, yard guys getting paid. Though I understand they want to keep as much normalcy as possible, right? They want to keep her house maintained and normal as if everything's okay. Um, yes, Patricia, there is several of them. And yeah, I'm not listening to Dolly. I'm sorry. No, I've tried and tried. It's same with JLR. They won't answer. They won't answer me. Over the years, I've learned it's literally I'm wasting my time. Yeah, no. Thank you though. I have hundreds of people saying, Message Dolly." Dolly won't listen to me. I've tried. No, I don't think she's in someone's house. She might have been in the beginning, but no, not anymore. I'm flat out getting that they have had to put her somewhere because, well, if I'm correct, I'm getting she's deceased, and they've had to move her, and it's a serious problem. Dolly doesn't believe in psychics, exactly, and if he says he is, he's a load of shit. Like, I know for a fact it's a load of crap. I know he will not listen. PJ, I've never tried reaching out to PJ. I've never messaged or talked to PJ. Message his fiance. Okay. Um, thank you very much, Taro. Thank you, BB. I appreciate it. Trying my best. Trying my best. Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah. I get three people, possibly four. Um, and honestly, there might even be more now. I'm getting that they need honestly, there could be more people involved now. They need people to help. I think that they've actually possibly reached out for help. Um, I believe that this was a kidnapping, okay? And they weren't intending on Nancy to pass away. That flat out. Like they weren't intending on her passing away. And then I'm fully reading that when she did pass, it turned their situation into Panicville shit show. Like it just panicked. Like, I just panic stricken. What do we do now? I see them like scattering like rats, just absolutely freaking out because now they have to hide her. So yeah. Uh, is her pacemaker separated from? Yeah, oh sure. Okay, I'm not going to get fully into doing dowsing rods right now, but I will do this question. I might do dowsing rods a little bit later, but yeah, departments don't listen to psychics. They do not listen to psychics, and please don't call them because it's a waste of time, and all you're doing is making them mad. Trust me, I know. I have found a lot of missing people, and I know how to like get it done, basically. And the only way I can get it done is through family. I have to work directly with the relatives to get anything done. If I contact a law enforcement first, they literally hang up on me. Click. Like, it's so rude and disrespectful, but on the other hand, I understand. I understand, especially in a case like this. The receptionist at the sheriff's office is probably getting hundreds and hundreds of calls a day. Like, I get it. So, the people that I've been able to help find, I only got it done because the families came to me, and I was like, "Hell yeah, let's get it done." Simple as that. Okay, so I was gonna ask a question. The pacemaker separated from her body. That's a really good question. That's a hard question. Let me just check here. Sorry, and I'm turning this way because the mic, for those of you that don't know, microphones interfere with dowsing rods. Okay. Um, Crazy question I have to ask you is Nancy's pacemaker still attached to her body? Yes. Okay. Thank you. That's yes. Thank God for that. Thank you, God, for that. Okay, honestly, my reading of all of that is these guys aren't that talented. Like these guys aren't that I'm praying I'm right. I can't get past what I've heard. I'm flat out hearing just throw her. Just throw her and we'll leave her here. Just throw her and we'll leave her here. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing the two men fighting with each other. They're arguing over the scenario. You're such a fucking idiot. Like I could hear them arguing, okay? One of them's going, "I don't know, man, we shouldn't do this," and whatnot, and the other one's being assertive and saying, "Just do it." And so that's what I'm getting. They have thrown her, and the tanks, I keep talking about water tanks, okay? Like those cattle tanks, some of them are actually like ponds. They're just like sludge water in the ground, okay? Some of them actually have edging around them, pond edging, like sometimes I've actually seen cement cattle ponds, and I have seen like corrugated metal tin ponds, but then there's also they're just a little bit of a dug hole in a farmer's field and they keep water in it, and most of the time they're green and sludgy and gross, but the cattle still drink it. So it's one of those, and I'm just flat out getting just throw her. Yeah, I've been watching Jim and I've talked to Jim a few times. Yeah, thank you for that. So I'm in touch with Jim. Yeah. So that gives me a little bit of relief, you know? Start thinking out of the box. Yes, I understand. Yeah. You're getting chills. Thank you. It's funny, I'm one of those psychics, I don't get chills. I don't get chills. I don't get chills. Like "Oh, I'm getting chills on my legs." I don't get any of that. I get a I just get a I mean, I do it right in front of you guys. I get it just a firm feeling of, "Okay, this is it." You guys have actually seen me, and I actually will start doing this when I'm doing my reading, like, I will start actually just talking out loud going, "Okay, okay, okay, okay," because 'cause I'm actually answering what I'm hearing. I'm like, "Okay, I'm getting it, okay." Um, I argue with my guides every now and then. I'll be like, "What? What are you trying to tell me?" If I can't figure out what they're trying to tell me. Um, that's about it. I just get this feeling of knowing, knowing. Um, there have been several times where somebody has been to a location and something has been found, like not in Nancy's case, in other cases. And when they tell me, I throw up right away. Like that, it's instantaneous. I have to run. I'm vomiting, and that tells me we did it. That type of thing. I have not talked to JLR. I've been trying to talk to JLR for days, and I never get it through to him. I've had hundreds of people trying to tell JLR to contact me, and no luck. So I give up. I tried. Yeah. So yeah, I throw up. And when I throw up, I know I'm like, bam, I got it. Okay. There's been times where like I have found missing people in my town here, and I have been standing on the edge of the river with the family members. And I've been like, okay, you need to go down that way, search down that way. And after I'm told they're like, Dad, you need to go that way. As soon as they turn their backs, I turn to the bush and throw up. It's just a reaction I have. I think it's just a reaction of straight, raw emotion, you know? I have talked to Jim. Yep. I have talked to Jim. Pacemaker, some of them turned off with a mat. Yeah, kind of like a computer hard drive concept. Yeah. I imagine a magnet would be interfering. Yeah. I've, yeah. Anyways, I'm not on here to bash people or nothing. It's just, I understand. These other YouTubers, I've been down the road. This is not my first rodeo. And I understand where they like to tell people, yes, I'll work with psychics, and yes, get psychics to message me. And then when the psychic does message them, they don't answer them back. It's all about keeping people happy, right? Yeah, I get it. Thank you very much. Do I think the do I think the sheriff's involved? No. Mm-mm. People keep saying that to me. I don't think the sheriff's involved at all. I think the sheriff, though, is unfortunately made some big mistakes, that's all. He's made some big errors in his judgment on this. But as far as being involved, no. That's a very good question. Give me a second. Honestly, I haven't even really considered that. Hmm. Okay, there might be 2 locations, 2 locations that the kidnappers are possibly staying at. They're, like, separate, yes. I've been looking for, like, a for the last couple of weeks, I've been looking for possibly a motel room at, like, a Motel 6 type thing. I'm getting, like, a dumpy, low-end motel room, um, because I see single rooms. I see room, room, room. I see door, 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 door. But that could also be college, university dorms or apartments. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a door, 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 door. Um, Close to the university district, close to the San Xavier mission, all in that area. I've covered it many, many times in my readings. San Xavier mission area for place that they might be staying at. Um, and then the second one I'm getting has probably a house. Yeah, they have a home. I'm getting one that's actually, like, has a bit of money maybe, like, they actually own a house. And then the younger male, I keep picking up he's possibly a student. I've been saying this all along. Something to do with the school, some sort of connection with the U of A or school. Okay, so yes, 2 I see 2 residences, and yes, they meet up. I get that the homeowner guy comes to the motel, and they might have possibly had Nancy in that hotel room motel room for a few days. Like, yeah, I'm sure of it actually. In the bathroom. Ugh, I don't like doing graphic detail, I'm not going to, but just the bathroom in a motel. Why have they not searched every single motel in fucking Tucson? Why have they not searched anyways, even if it's a full-on like, kidnapping situation, why are they not searching all the shady motels in Tucson? There's a lot of them. Miracle Mile, there's a lot of them. I'm starting to get really frustrated. Anyways, I don't think they have her there anymore. They've moved her to a spot, and there's a woman involved too. The woman I'm getting is has something to do with the one that lives in the house. So I'm getting the male and the female are possibly a couple, or it could be mother and son. It really could be. Um, okay, and the other thing I've been saying for the last few days or so is I'm also seeing that these people are having to deal with their lives still. Like, they're going to work or going to school every day, Monday to Friday. They're having to live life as if nothing's wrong so people don't suspect what they're doing. So I said this, like, a week ago. Anyone that's, watching right now, if you have an employee that's not shown up for work for an extended period of time, or even an employee that quit, like, 2 to 3 weeks ago, they need to look at all this stuff. They need to look at all this stuff. Or do you have an employee who has all of a sudden changed? Like, they've changed. Their attitudes changed. They're in a bad mood all the time. They look really stressed out and tired. Do you have an employee that's changed? Makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Mhm. Okay, so yeah, tons of people have asked me about Luke Daly. Honestly, Luke Daly, I'm not getting the name at all. Like Luke is not a match to me at all, but Zach is. Zach. Like Zach is exactly what I'm talking about. Zach, whoever this Zach guy is, matches my readings 1,000,000%. It's exactly what I'm getting. Michael Bain, yeah, we will cover Michael Bain. I haven't really gotten into Michael Bain yet. Not since yesterday. I just did the initial reading of Michael Bain. That's a sad one. I don't know what I just Michael Bain. I need to do a full on reading on him. The band member. I don't know if Zach's a band member or not. I don't know. Thank you. Well, hi. Thank you for being here. Everybody, if you're new and you're watching me right now, please take a few seconds and subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button and please press the like button. It really, really helps my channel and really means a lot. Okay. It's your free way of helping me out. I really appreciate it. Oh, Meredith, thank you so much, honey. Meredith, did this have to do with the special the Today Show put out showing Savannah going to U of A and getting a hero's welcome? I did look at that. I did watch that. Northerners, yeah, still lives there. I did watch that, Meredith. That's a very good point. Honestly, it is a possibility. It is a possibility. Yep. It really is. Um, like I've been saying all this time, I'm getting this has to do with Savannah. Like these people have done this because of Savannah. I'm getting like hatred. They have a hatred for Savannah and they have a hatred about the religion. The whole religious aspect that, you know, Savannah was so religious and showed it so openly all over TV, and I'm getting these people are a different religion and they have a serious problem with it, like full on. And when I get to thinking of that aspect, that's when I get the overseas people from overseas, the Middle East. I'm getting full on terrorism, extortion, scamming type concept. Okay. Like that concept of it. That's totally it. How do you subscribe to level 2? You click the join button again, Lori, and it should prompt up a secondary screen, and then you can pick it there. So you just hit the join or membership button again, and it should come up. Hi, Brian. Hi, honey. So yeah, religion, and that's why in the beginning I was saying Muslim, and so many people jumped me on that. This isn't about bashing Muslims. I really don't give a shit. It's not what this is about. This is about somebody that has done some extremist behavior. So, could it possibly be a Muslim extremist? Because that's what I'm reading. That's what my readings are telling me. and that they do not like Savannah's faith and her love for God. They have a serious problem with it. That's what this reading is telling me, and it has since day one. Um, and yeah, and like they've been watching Savannah for a while. This was planned. This was full on planned. They've been watching her stalking. I've been saying stalking since day one as well. They've been watching her. So when it comes to the university, that is also definitely could be something. Definitely could be. They need to look at that. Jordan, yeah, yeah. So they definitely need to look at the universities. I don't understand what my reading is trying to tell me about the university, unless it's literally. Well, no, there's something big there. The first reading, the very first day, I was picking up sports. If you remember, one of these people involved are heavily into sports. And people have asked me 100 times about Tommaso as well. Tommaso, um, my reading is telling me, and I could be wrong, but I'm getting it's not Tommaso, but it could be somebody he knows, like an acquaintance down the line. I've been saying this all this time. Somebody he possibly knows. Totally. Somebody he knows. I don't know if he's friends with them, but I'm getting more of like a distant acquaintance, a distant acquaintance. Yeah, I hope that helps. Yeah. And the whole Epstein thing, people have brought that up to me too. One sec here. Right? They never showed proof of life. No, they never did. Exactly, Angel. They never showed proof of life. Um, mm, mm, mm. Epstein files. People have asked me over and over and over about the Epstein files and is there a connection here? Honestly, I'm not getting a connection here. My reading did not include Epstein files at all. Um, no, I'm still getting no on that. This is something totally different. This is a stalker that, yeah. Anyways, I'm just getting two avenues here and it's not the same. It's not on Epstein Street, not Epstein Avenue. No, it's not. It's very understandable that it could be, but I'm not getting that at all. I know people want to dive headfirst into the conspiracy of it all, and that but I'm not getting it. Jeez, yeah. Dumped her and then left the country. That is a possibility for sure. Definitely a possibility that I actually haven't even thought of. The last few days, I haven't really been focused on the criminals. I haven't been trying to read the criminals. I've been just trying to read Nancy. And honestly, I'm not getting Nancy's moving. I still get her in the same spot. We just need to find the spot because there's like 5 possibilities. Um, so I don't see her moving. And now I see the kidnappers panicking. They are in full on panic mode. The tempeh man, yeah. I did a little bit of a reading on the tempeh man, Mike Bain, but it's not related. It's not related. The Mike Bain missing persons I'm getting has to do with his health. The diabetes has gone off whack. His diabetes is out of whack. And because of that, it is triggering mental health. I'm getting he probably has a problem with both. And the diabetes is making his mental health worse. And they need to look for his vehicle off the road. Getting his vehicle has gone off the road. Up north out of Phoenix. I'm getting he went for a drive. Um, so there's video footage, right, of him leaving his place at really early at like 7 or something. I'm getting he needed to go for a drive. He was emotionally unwell. Emotionally unwell, and that the diabetes was making it worse. Hi, Christy. Hi, hun. Mhm. So, and then also for Mike Bain, he was driving to, if I'm right, I'm getting he was driving to like his favorite place. He has this his quiet spot, his quiet place that, we all have our special spots. I'm getting he was headed to his spot. And again, blood sugar off the charts, off kilter. Was he drinking the night before? Possibly. Um, like I know he was out partying or something, or he was out with friends the night before. Was he drinking? Maybe, and it has set him off, set his blood sugar off. Hmm. I see his vehicle off the road. Um, Sedona area, Prescott, maybe. There's trees, lakes. I think there's a couple lakes up in Prescott. Just he was going for a drive, and I think the diabetes. Yeah, when you go into like a diabetic attack and you're totally confused and you're doing things off. Yeah. Bear Canyon. I'm just trying to read your reading. Give me a second. I don't listen to other psychics at all, just so you know. Um, I'm letting people express themselves in here right now, but I'm not following your readings, and I don't want people going, Tara, you need to listen to Donna Serafina. Like I just that makes me really mad. Um, Bear Canyon. I'm just trying to see if I can relate to anything you're saying because I used to live there. I used to live down there, and I don't know. Bear Canyon. Nothing really matches. I am gonna pull up, Google Earth again and show some areas in Google Earth that I've shown before. Okay, yep, no problem. I just had to put my foot down because I was getting inundated with people giving me bits and pieces of other psychics' readings and then asking me questions, and I'm like, "I don't have time for this shit. Please just stop. I don't wanna know other psychics' readings." Bear Canyon is the road you take up to Mount Lemon. Ah, okay, thank you, doctor. Huh, okay, let me pull up, let's do Google Earth before we do anything else. How's that? Okay, and I need to vape. Give me a sec. Okay, let's cruise the Google Earth. See, like, I've already had a few people say, "Oh, all the way out there? You want me to go all the way out there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." Ugh, try not to get irritated. People seem to think it's a problem. Okay, there's the Bear Wallow Spring. Holy shit. Well, it might be something, girl. Hmm, it might be something. I need down. Bear Wallow Spring. Am I frozen? Am I still frozen? Am I okay still? Okay, Bear Wallow. I'm good? Okay. Thank you. Hmm. Honestly, it needs to be checked. It very well could be something. It is on the way up the mountain. Hmm. A huge possibility. If whoever goes up there and if it looks like there's well, there is a pull-off section here, it looks like. But I don't know. There could be if there's an area where they could literally have thrown something into water, then check it out. If there's no water nearby, there is a spring up here, but you gotta I always try to keep in mind with logistics. There's no way they're going to carry a heavy remains of far distance, you know? There's a chance they've I don't know. Well, you guys get what I'm saying here. I'm getting that where they have put her, they were in a hurry and they literally just threw, threw, threw it. panicked, in absolute panic because they weren't expecting to have to deal with an unalived body. That just like in a criminal's world, that just makes things 10 times harder for them. And again, I've said this all along, I don't think that was their intent in the beginning. Like the first few days I was getting that they actually might have been kind of taking care of her. But as far as cause of unaliving, I've not been totally sure, but I am hearing they hurt me. So I'm not totally sure, but that yeah, they hurt her and she was unalived. So it could be a combination of reasons. Okay, they wouldn't have gone up to the observatory. There's cameras everywhere. There is cameras everywhere. So I've actually never been up here. I never got to go up here. Like even at the end here, somebody go for a drive and go to the end here, and because there's a freaking cliff right here. But it doesn't match with my water aspect, but you never know. Honestly, you never know. So, yeah. So just keep that in mind. Whoever is out there looking, just before you get out and hike all over the place looking for a spot, you have to say to yourself, would this be an easy spot for them to do what they're going to do? Like, try to put your mindset as a criminal for a second and say, okay, for criminals that are in a hurry and yeah, hope that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, you might need to scroll back a little bit in the live stream here, Yasmin. I've been talking about it for about an hour now. So just start at the beginning, honey, and I explain everything. Deer feeder tanks? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. If there is some, I didn't know that there was such a thing as deer feeder tanks. If there is, then yeah, any sort of tank needs to be checked. But again, back to accessibility of it all. Would they be easily be able to access it? If it's an enclosed tank, then probably not. I always think I said this the other day. I always think of Chris Watts. I don't see them doing that. I don't see them being able to get into that type of tank. Getting something that is probably open so they can throw stuff in. It easily throw. Makes sense. Yeah. Marana is not that far. I don't know what the distance is, honestly. I've never looked, but it's really not that far. You leave Marana and you come out and you go east. Where is it here? Okay, so Catalina Foothills and Marana is kind of. Okay, Marana is here. So Marana, I know, it's north just a little bit. It's still considered Tucson. Yeah. So Jim has been searching all out in here for me. I'm pretty sure he went and looked at my locations I had out here in Marana. Thank you very much for that. If he ever watches this, I'm very, very grateful. absolutely, totally grateful. So Mariana and then San Xavier Mission, whoever wants to go out there. I think Jim, I don't know if Jim went out there today or not. He said he would go and look at the water tanks out here that I suggested. San Xavier Mission, because it somehow matches because it's right by the university here. And I actually heard San Xavier, but San Xavier could be where I'm picking up the suspect. One of the suspects is staying. I know Miracle Mile and whatnot is not that far away. Hmm. And need to remember whoever is searching and watching. I heard tank number 1 in my reading, whatever that means. I've said this many times now. If there is an employee out there and you work for a company that has tanks of some kind, and you know of one that is called tank number 1, please check it out. You never know. But these are the tanks out by San Xavier up here. So I know Jim was going to look here. But again, these are like sealed tanks, right? They remind me of Chris Watts. They're the sealed up tanks. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't think, honestly, and I'm trying not to sound doubtful, but I said this yesterday too. I don't know how much more I can do. Like, I don't know how much more I can read. That makes sense. Like narrowing it down any further. I don't know if I can narrow it down further. Um, it's pretty tough. I don't know if I can. I think I've done pretty good so far, but now we just have to find what I am seeing. Okay, and then Old Tucson also is interesting. Old Tucson is up Gates Pass. That definitely needs to be checked as well. So Pass. So there's 3 of them. There's Reddington Pass, Mount Lehman, and Gates Pass. Reddington Pass seems to be a problem for people. I don't understand why. So I'm going to try and get my friends that live there to try and go and search Reddington Pass. Take their time and go slow and just slowly check everything out. That must be a building. That's a golf course. So yeah, Gates Pass needs to be looked at properly. Properly. Again, search and rescue teams, it's time search and rescue starts happening here. Like, I hope they haven't failed this one. I just getting a feeling they have severely screwed this up. They have screwed this up. They kept counting on it that the ransom and the ransom and the ransom, and they weren't searching. They need I mean, they did initial searches. We know that in Tucson, but it's time for search and rescue teams to actually go out and start properly looking, please. And flyers. I brought this up in the beginning of the live stream. Are people not putting flyers up for this lady? I've not seen one person putting a flyer up. Why are they not putting flyers up for Nancy? Her face needs to be seen all over the place. I know that there are billboards, but people need to start hitting the streets and the trails and start looking for her. Horseback. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about that? Hi, YouTuber. If you've come in and I've not said hello to you, hi. Hi, hi, hi. You agree with me, yeah. And that's just it, stormy weather. Like, that's where the benefit of flyers would help. Homeless people, there's probably hundreds and hundreds of them that have no idea who Nancy is or knows nothing about this case. And they're the ones literally feet on the ground. They should be watching out for her in their travels. Absolutely. Oh, you sent a super chat. Oh, thank you very much. And I missed it. There we go. Thank you so much. I see you, girl. God help return Nancy. Please stay in contact with Jim. Yep, I am. Thank you very much for your 4.99. I appreciate you very much. Yeah, I sent Jim an email again a couple hours ago. Thank you so much. Um so that's just it. Like call to action here. If I'm able to actually start a call of action, somebody out there start making some flyers, start making and printed flyers and putting them all over Arizona, especially up in the mountain passes. If there is restrooms up there, yes, if there are restrooms up there like at Mount Lehman and the rest stop and you get out, you got to go pee and you go hiking, put her picture everywhere. Please. There are several people from Tucson watching me right now. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much. You know who you are. Local people, locals, honestly, it's time to step up the game here. Put her picture at every single Circle K and QT Quick Mart you see and start spreading the word, please. Yes, Lori. Yeah, you might wanna start the stream and scroll back there, Lori, please. Yes, I've been saying water for days and days and days, probably 3 weeks now. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Stormy weather, are you in Tucson? Are you in Tucson, honey? Literally the 3 passes, I want people to search the 3 passes, and please don't give excuses, "Oh, it's so far." I'm already hearing that. Reddington Pass needs to be searched. Mount Lemon needs to be searched again, and at least go up and put flyers up, and Gates Pass all the way to Old Tucson film set, that needs to be searched, and then I have areas down south as well. Benson needs to be searched. Benson, Arizona. Bowie, Arizona. Dragoon, Arizona. Um, Texas Canyon. Texas Canyon, of course. But I'm getting, if it is Texas Canyon, I'm getting, that was actually my first location for her. I did call that in. Um, I'm getting that the first few days they were actually like using somebody's abandoned property, like an abandoned ranch. Um, So there still might be, I don't know, tanks, water tanks, sewage tanks, I guess, possibly sewage treatment center tanks, but it has to be easily accessible. Like you gotta before you like when you get to the place, you be like, okay, well they wouldn't get through the fence, then don't even bother. Like it's gotta be these guys have had easy access to this spot and done. Simple logistics. Dragoon. Yep. Mhm. That was my first spot. I called it into authorities. I called it into the FBI the first couple of days. And a friend of mine. I have a friend of mine that's actually sheriff down there, and he's been searching around. Yeah, nobody's done anything, Diana, honestly, and I'm starting to get pretty frustrated. Yes, Jim. Yep. So don't send Jim tons of stuff, okay? I'm talking to him already. So don't bother him. Please don't bother him. I'm talking to him. No. The border is out of the question. Mexico, out of the question. I've been firm on that since day one. Mexico, nope, absolutely not. From Tucson down south, from Tucson to the border, okay, there are no saguaro cactus. The saguaro cactus stopped growing from Tucson south. Remember that. The elevation or something. The saguaros don't grow. But up in Reddington Pass, like I've been suggesting, there are some amazing, massive saguaro cactus up there. So yeah. Okay, thank you, Diana Hunt. Brian Enton went there yesterday and no, yeah, nothing. Yep. So I just see the whole thing. Like I'll show you guys Google Earth again. Uh, okay. So I'll scroll back out and I'll just kind of show like the circle of where I'm show like my circle here. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, south. So this is where I used to live. Benson, Arizona, Palm Marine, St. David area. Um, okay, and this is Cascavel. This is Reddington Pass, okay? So Reddington Pass, this is the Tucson side. So tank, somebody brought this up to me the other day and I thought, holy, I didn't even really put two and two together. So this needs to be checked. Like I've been talking about a tank, right? Well, Tanca Verde. Okay, so Tanca Verde goes up and turns into Reddington Pass. So you take Reddington Pass over the mountain. It's a drive. It's a good probably 2 hours of hardcore gravel road. And there is cattle tanks everywhere. I've already shown it. So you come out at Reddington and then you go down to Cascabel. This is where I lived. This was my stomping grounds. I know the area like the back of my hand. Well, look at that. Sorry. Fascinated there for a second. Isn't that wild? I've had a lot of spiritual moments out here. I have had so many. Oh, it's for the power line. Massive spiritual moments out here. Okay, here's another. This needs to be checked too. Power line road. Banco Ridge. Okay, so anyways, you follow the road down. This is Cascabel Road, Reddington Road, and then it turns into Cascabel Road, and it goes all the way down through past my house, back up to I-10 again. Okay, at Benson, Arizona, which needs to be checked again. But I'm gonna get my friends to check it. Hmm. I never looked at the septic or sewage plant at Benson. Eh, I don't think so. Anyways, you come out and you get back onto I-10 and you head east. East. Follow I-10 all the way east. And you end up coming to Texas Canyon. Where am I here? Why is my map not showing all the details? Okay, so Texas Canyon, Dragoon. And I don't know what the connection is here, but this was my very first location. I was like, okay, they've got her in Texas Canyon at an abandoned ranch out here, which there are a lot of abandoned properties out here. Um, from people that are like snowbirds. They're only there for 6 months of the year type thing. But do not ever go on private property. You will get shot. People out here do not play around and they will shoot you. Like, I know people myself that would do that. So, Texas Canyon, Dragoon, down here, needs to be checked. And then you jump back on the highway. See, there's 2 tanks here. And there's a mine right here. There's a mine right here. And these tanks here are easily accessible right off the road, which makes me a little bit. I'm sure it's nothing, and I think they're probably barbed wired around, but yeah, they need to be checked. Okay, so that is at Texas Canyon, okay? Then you go down, and your next stop will be Bowie, like David Bowie, Bowie. Bowie is I don't know why I'm getting Bowie, like Bowie, I don't know, it might be just something to check. There's a lot of really shady places in Bowie. Bowie is not a very good town, let's put it that way. And I don't know, I just there could be something there. I've already shown Bowie. Why is it not showing on my map here? We did a live stream and I showed Bowie. These are the salt flats. So, anyways, yeah. So this was my first locations. I did call it in, and by the sounds of it, it looks like they totally ignored me. Okay, and then we got Wilcox. I don't see her east of. I don't see them taking her to New Mexico. Um, oh yeah, here's Bowie here. I don't know if there's any tanks in Bowie or not, but yeah, Bowie's a little bit sketch. Friend of mine actually has a place right down here. I think I was actually looking at it the other day. I think I showed you guys, and not realizing I was actually doxing my friend's property. But anyways, there was a place here I wanted to show you because it was a prime example of what I was seeing the first couple of days. I was seeing like a flat rancher style house, dumpy, trashed house, and they had a garage here, just like this. This is exactly what I see. I'm not saying this is the place, so don't go and bother these people. But see this building? This is the type of building I was seeing the first couple of days. A garage that looks like a barn. You guys see that? It's a garage that looks like a barn. What? I see you. I see you, Birch. I see you. Texas Canyon has only one exit. Right. Thank you, Joni. Um, Ready to pass. You were talking. Yeah. There is new water tanks. Oh, there might be. The ranchers put the tanks in for their cows. Landscaper was revealed. Dirt Hill. Okay. Thank you for that. Tara, you ever had two in the what? Okay, do I need to like ban you or something? Yeah, I guess I do. Have a nice life, loser. Can one of my mods please ban Emily? I'll do it. Okay, bye. Have a nice life. For you to be thinking about something like that, you are obviously a pig. How's that? Okay, so yeah, send me an email, please. Sure. There are no cactus down here where we're looking. There are no saguaro cactus here, unless they have been like landscaped and put in landscape wise. But so this is a prime example of what I was seeing the first couple of days. That building. And you can't even see it this way again. There. See that? It looks like a barn, but it's actually a garage. And I know a lot of people down here have buildings like that. It looks like a barn, but it's actually like a shed they've turned into a garage. So that was the first few days, and there are tanks right here. I did look at this before, and it is behind. Look at how smashed and bashed. That must be from monsoon damage. Um, okay, I did look at this before. Bean trading. So that's like almost like a silo. Honestly, you could be looking at silos too. Like a tank could be a silo too, I guess. So, yeah. All right, so that's Bowie. I don't see any farther east. I just don't get farther east at all. San Simon, and then we're in New Mexico. I'm not getting anything. Well, let me just look at the beginning of New Mexico here. I don't see these guys going this far. I'm getting that they were absolutely desperate to Get rid of the problem, basically, in their eyes. No, I'm not getting New Mexico. No. Well, Lordsburg. Would Lord go with my reading of Castle? Uh, Boy, this looks like a dump too. The way of life down here is just so different. Okay, the other thing I was getting was trains as well. So if you are in Bowie and Dragoon and whatnot, there are trains. You got the trains going by. Okay, Deming. No, I'm not getting New Mexico. I'm just double checking everything here, guys. Give me a sec. I know a lot of areas that let's just start off with people starting to search. That would be great if people could just start searching. That would be a good start. Jim, thank you very much for all that you're doing. I appreciate you so much. You're the only one that's really out there doing stuff. Um, I don't want to hear excuses, honestly. I want to see action. I want to see people taking action and getting stuff done. Like, I don't want to hear excuses. Um, People could start by making out flyers and putting up flyers. Hmm. Anyways, I hope I hear from my friends by tonight, and I will have a talk with them. Hopefully, my friends that live there um, have some time this weekend to do stuff. So Benson, I lived in Benson for 20 years. I have gotten a little bit of a vibe from Benson. I don't know why, but it just could be that I used to live there and I'm just picking up on stuff because I live there. That's all. So I haven't really looked close at it because of that. There are no places along the highway that I can think of where they could easily have thrown. What is this? I might be spitting my words. Give me a second. Oh, wow, that's new. That wasn't there when I lived there. Okay. But again, if you look, it's all barbed wired, not accessible. All barbed wired. Nope. Nope. These guys went to a place that was quick and easy to get to so they could do what they did and got out of there fast. St. David? No, I don't think St. David. Excuse me. Mescal, no. Colossal Cave. I had somebody look at Colossal Cave and it's all gated off at night. There's a gate at night that closes it off. You used to be able to get right into the cave itself, but you can't now. It's like a tourist attraction now. Let me check back with chat. Jim is not JLR, right? Jim is somebody totally different. Jim has been I've been in contact with Jim, and he has all of my locations. I've told him everything. He has it all. Train box, yep. There's train box, yeah, yeah. There is a train, where are we here? There is, a huge I don't know if it's still there. When last time I was there, along the highway, there was, Jim's being ridiculous. Anyways, there is a chunk of train track along the highway from Benson to, um I would say from Benson to Colossal Cave. There is a chunk of train track where there is abandoned train well, it's not abandoned, but Union Railway or whatever it is have just left a train there. It's on the tracks and there's like 100 train cars and it's been sitting there for years. At least it was when I left there. I don't know if it's still there or not, but it's down here somewhere between Benson and Tucson. You never know. Nah, I highly doubt these guys. I don't see it happening. Okay, then South Cerro Vista, Huachuca. I don't see her south. I don't. Tombstone, no. Tombstone makes me a little bit nervous. No, I don't see them at Tombstone. Bisbee, no. Naco, no. Nogales, no. No, I just still see her up by Tucson. These guys, I'm not looking at the chat, so give me a sec here. I'm just doing my thing. Yeah, these guys are just I don't see them taking her far because it's just too far for them to deal with, basically. Mammoth, Oracle. San Manuel, I did ding on for a while. I don't know why. Um, it could be because it's a little ways down, ready to pass. San Manuel, maybe. I don't know. It's an option. Just because you can get to it from the Reddington Pass road. Oh, sorry. This is my new thing. I get tired when I'm reading. I'm kind of reading the map as I'm just scrolling around here. Just kind of like getting confirmation of things, reading my reading as I'm not getting anything new. Nothing new. And again, there's another triangle here. Pointed out the triangle. I was drawing a triangle the other day when we were talking. And my triangle, no idea why I was scribbling that, but somebody pointed out to me after that, though, that the Tucson Basin is a triangle. Thank you for showing me that. Here's Marana. Jim was in Rialto today. I think he has looked at the place in Marana. I asked him to. Gotcha Peak. Nope, that's too far. Yeah. Again, it's just a matter of convenience. These guys found a place. It was quick off the side of the road and done. Makes sense. I'm double reading the map. I'm sure I am. I'm sure I am. Yep. Energy, yes. Bowie videos keep popping up. Really? Interesting. Put yourself in the mind of the criminal. Exactly. Exactly, Jody. I couldn't have said it any better. Sheep's wash. Green Valley, I've not got. I-19, nothing. Nothing. Karchner Caverns, they wouldn't be able to get into Karchner. For some reason, mm, there are no tanks in. Wait, San Pedro Ranch. Oh, Barney's okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of in my zone here. My property was along here. The Narrows. There's no way. They wouldn't have put her down here. There's no way. There's no tanks either that I can think of. Unless, wow, I just thought of something for a split second. I highly doubt it. But nah, there's no way. I was just thinking of ballast tanks. Well ballast tanks. Like if they found a place that's abandoned and they took one of the well ballast tanks. Mm, I don't know. Is it possible? I don't know. I guess anything is possible. Honestly, a well ballast tanks from a well. You would have to cut the top off. They would had to have like cut the top off. Though they're usually made of like fiberglass and mm, yeah, probably not. I don't know. It's an idea. Okay. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say, Joni. It's yeah, and it's heavy, heavy weight. Ah, thank you very much. Number 200. Woohoo! Yay. Thank you all for your likes. I appreciate that. There's a tip tank. Hmm. Hi, Brat Brat. Yep, Harbor Freight. Yep, Harbor Freight. Underground, I don't even wanna go there, honestly. I don't even wanna talk about that. Like, let's just say we don't ever have to go there. Let's hope I don't yeah. Underground, let's just hope that's a no. No. I don't even wanna put my mind to that prospect yet, okay? The state is full of mine shafts. I don't even wanna think about it. Makes sense? Like, there's mine shafts everywhere. I don't even wanna think about it. Yeah, Harbor Freight, yeah, good point. Good point, I wonder if they even searched Harbor Freight. 168, yay, thank you very much. Hi, Donna, how are you, hon? I just noticed you now. Pull up, roll downhill. Yeah, yeah. Or pull up, throw it in the water and leave. That's what I'm getting. Flat out. Pull up. Hurry up, man. Throw her. That's flat out. Throw her and leave. And honestly, people need to understand that like water water is really a rare thing in Arizona. Like there's not very many places where there's water. It's very, very rare. So it's got to be like a tank of some kind or a man-made pond or etc. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging with me throughout all of this. Okay, do you want to pull up some YouTube stuff first? Let's see what's going on YouTube. Let's see what is happening. Jim, Jim's such a sweetheart. Nancy Guthrie search update. Oh, he looks like he's in my area. Will he be upset if I show his footage he just posted? One sec. Let's see what JLR is doing. Nothing. He's still outside Nancy's house. Jim just searched a whole, looks like an area. So please go and watch Jim's footage, everybody. I'm not going to share Jim's footage because he just posted it. So that would be shady. So I'll wait. Yes, Patagonia Lake is an option, Joni. It sure is. Jim's channel is, let me share it. One sec. He's in the saguaros, like I've been saying. Okay, this is his video from yesterday. I'm not going to show it right now on my channel because he just posted it. Um, you just don't do that. So there you go. There's his video from 35 minutes ago. Okay, News Nation has some stuff out. Let's see what they've got. Okay, so hold please. We'll share the screen. Exploring with Jim. Yep. I don't think I did, Brat. It's just a bad internet right now. I'm in Canada. I'm on like the highest speed internet you can get. It's just bad right now. Okay, so let's see what News Nation has happening today. Credit goes to News Nation. Surveillance video checked. CODIS results. Okay, let's see.
Arizona's News Nation senior national correspondent Brian Enton, who did.
And I can't hear it. Give me 2 seconds. My headphones aren't hooked up. Un momento, s'il vous plaît. I need to hook my headphones up. Everybody go get a glass of water or a cup of tea or a beer or something. It's Friday, so go get yourselves a beer. All right. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Oh, June Amazon guys here. So those of you that haven't, please go subscribe to News Nation and show them some love. Somebody asked me, how many miles from Nancy's house do you think she is? Honestly, I'm hearing 13. So I would always take that within like, yeah, I would say 13. I'm usually I can actually narrow it down, well, obviously right to the spot, but this has been difficult. So yeah, within 13 miles diameter. Am I frozen? Why what our internet is really bad today. You can hear me though, right? Hi Tammy. Happy Friday. You're gonna have to watch the replay, please, hun. Please scroll back and watch from the beginning. No, I lived right here in Arizona, right there in Arizona, right, the whole area I've been showing. Not frozen. That's strange. Okay. And I noticed my camera looks like shit today. I look really, like pixelated almost. Okay. Must be just the internet, everybody. Okay, so let me share the screen again.
There was movement at Nancy's house with a white van. There was also
I
news that
know.
investigators took a look at the home of one of Nancy's neighbors. So, can you tell us about that activity
I'll come visit one day, Joni. I will. I'll come visit. I still have a lot of belongings there. One day.
as well?
Yeah, so the activity outside the house, Jesse, there was a white pickup truck and a Subaru that showed up to the house. And the detectives seemed to know they were coming, let them by, let them up the driveway by the garage, which I haven't seen happen before. They weren't law enforcement. There was a man that got out with a briefcase. We had our drone up. They went around to the back of the house. Two men. They went into the house. They were in the house for several minutes. Then they came out and left. We don't know. This is it right here. Yeah, this is that white pickup truck. We don't know what they were doing. At first, I thought like maybe friends of the Guthrie family that went to, retrieve something in the house from them. There was other speculation that it may have been a locksmith, which I'm not really sure why they would need a locksmith. But that was one thing that we saw outside the house. Also, next door at the neighbor's house, there were detectives that showed up a few hours later and were inspecting a ring camera, and also there was like a floodlights with a ring camera on.
Okay, this is interesting. This says 4 hours ago from News Nation. Well, this was from didn't wow, what the hell? I'm noticing this. This was from a couple days ago. This wasn't from 4 hours ago. This was from yesterday or the day before yesterday, if I remember right. Meredith, thank you very much, hon. Um, Spirit box. Well, I normally just do spirit communication right in my room here. I don't normally use a spirit box. Um, I did it the other day and I wasn't happy with it. I used a spirit box the other day and I wasn't happy with it. I haven't done any EVPs in my room for a few days. So I should do it again. I should record again and see if I get anything. I might do it tonight when it's quiet in the house and Honey's gone to bed. Actually, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow when he's at work. So tomorrow, all of you pay attention. Tomorrow is EVP day. Got it? We're going to dive headfirst into EVP world tomorrow. Okay? The house will be nice and quiet and I'll be able to do it then. So tomorrow. Okay? So maybe, yeah, tomorrow. That's the plan. Okay, so I'm going to let this play. I'll be right back. I need to do something. I'll be back in 2 seconds. let this play, okay?
On it that they were inspecting for quite a while. Yeah, that this is a picture of where they were, which we haven't seen them talking to that neighbor before. So that was also new and interesting. And in terms of what else was happening on the ground, the main thing today was the DNA confirming that they put the DNA from the glove into CODIS. And did not get a match, which was obviously not the news that everybody was hoping for, Jesse.
No, especially when it's a database of 19 million offenders and over 1 million forensic profiles. But it's not the end of the story. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you know anything about how or if it's being tested through investigative genetic genealogy, family trees? It's been used to solve cold cases in the past.
Yeah, we confirmed that it is. We had suspected the last couple of days that they would go down that route, but we've now confirmed they're going to do IGG, which is investigative genetic genealogy. You mentioned it, just what they did with Koberger. It's one of the ways that they found Brian Koberger. It takes longer, though. It usually takes longer. It could take weeks. It could even take months. There's so many factors here. I was talking to one of the investigators, even depending on what the suspect's origins, it's more difficult with people who have Hispanic origins. There's not as many in the database. So it could be a long process, Jesse, but it's good news that they're doing it because it's been successful in the past.
And look, I don't even know if that glove that was found 2 miles away is even related to this case one way or another. It's just another consideration. I do want to ask you something. I thought this was a key moment in your interview with Sheriff Nanos. There's been a lot of back and forth. Why did you send this DNA analysis to a private lab, not Quantico? I want to play this real quick, get your perspective on the other side.
If I use, for example, a state lab, DPS, or the federal lab, Quantico.
Yeah, this isn't new. Oh, see, I hate that. It says 4 hours ago. But I know for a fact I watched this yesterday or the day before yesterday. Oh well, whatever. Don't be crying. Stop crying. No crying. I will. I will. I will. I will. I sure will. Thank you all for being here. Please hit the thumbs up button for me. I love you all. Thank you so much. Thumbs up, peeps. So this isn't new. Why are they saying it's new and it's not? I find that really frustrating. Okay, Nancy Guthrie investigation just took a turn 5 hours ago. Okay, let's watch this.
And that is an issue that has been raised elsewhere.
Right.
But in this case, this is a crime where, if convicted, he could face life in prison.
Yeah, a very serious crime he's facing. We should say he is not, at this point that we're speaking, been charged. But the investigation is
It's Andrew.
moving forward. And as you say, his life.
Okay, so I'll talk for a second. I haven't listed it yet. I'm going to list it up on my website tomorrow. My labels just arrived. I made, for those of you that understand skincare, this is rose hip face butter for your face. It is rose hip, aloe vera, vitamin E for your face. And my labels just arrived, so I'll be labeling them up tomorrow and listing them on my website. Rose hip face balm. I'm wearing it right now. I've got it on right now. You can't see on camera. I wish you could, but my face is like, it feels fantastic. And I've got this like glow, a glowy look to my face. It is super, super healing. I made this for women that have sensitive skin. Like one of my customers, one of you, have like psoriasis and rosacea. And so I thought of them when I made this. And rose hip is like one of the very best things you can get for your face. So I thought, well, hell, let's make a rose hip a rose hip um, face balm. So I haven't named it yet. What should I name it? Very hydrating. It's amazing. My husband wears it too. I've been coating his face up on it for 2 days. You have rosacea. Thank you so much. I make some really good face cream and body cream. Very, very good products. Rosy Cheeky. I like that one. Rosy Cheeky. Okay, give me names. Name it beautiful. Okay. And it smells a little bit like rose. Oh my god. I put like 1 drop of rose absolute oil in it. So those of you that know, rose absolute is the very, very best you can get from the rose. It's essential rose oil. And this is in it too. Rose Glow. I like that one. There you go. Facial glow. Okay. Rose. I like Rose Glow too. Yes, the Rose Absolute is so freaking expensive. You guys have my little jar of Rose Absolute is $650. But in my products, when I use it, I only use like 1 drop or 2 drops. So far it's lasted me over a year. Hello, Julie. So it will be listed on my website tomorrow. I will keep an eye on my community page. I'm always posting on my community wall on my channel. Keep an eye on it. I will post it up tomorrow after I've got it all ready and listed up on my website. And what's the cost? I don't know yet. I don't know. I usually do skincare at say 30. This would be 30 Canadian. Pretty damn cheap. $30 Canadian. My other facial skincare, yeah, my other face cream is 30 also. So, yeah, I'll do 30 Canadian. So you in America get a deal. It's probably like I don't even know, like say 25 American or something. Would that be if you have it would probably help, Sheila. Yeah, I imagine it would help. Does it help acne? Yes. Yeah. Rosehip's very good for acne. Happy cheeks, I like that too. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you. Yeah, rosehip is very it's healing. It's healing for your skin. It's fantastic. I've been using rosehip oil for years. Like I just coat myself in it. And I thought, well, it's time to make some rosehip cream. Yep, I still make candles. I'm actually almost out of candles. I need to make more soon. Candles really aren't my number one priority right now. People don't seem to be interested in candles. Like I'll make a ton of them and then nobody buys them. So I'm like, okay, it seems to be my client market seems to be where people are wanting skincare instead. Skincare and perfume and sprays. You got to smell good and your house has got to smell good. So, yeah. Oh, well, thank you. Still waiting for the lilac can. I'll do it next month. March and April, I will pull out I'll start making all of the spring spring candles. Another realm rose glow facial. I like that. Another realm of skincare. There you go. That's good, BB. Thank you for that. Here, I'll give you my website. The shop, you mean the one on the top left here? That's for my PayPal. my shop. Give me a sec here. Take a look at my products. I do ship to the United States. Oh, dear. I do ship to the United States. Please, please, please read my front page of my website. I've got, you know what? I'm going to just show you guys. How about that? I've got a little video I want to show you. It makes it so much easier. USA customers. Okay, USA customers, all of you wanting to buy my products, please watch this now, okay? It's super, super important. I ship a specific way to the States because of the stupid tariffs, okay? So watch this and it shows you how to order, okay? Ready? So there's my website. Welcome to my website. Ready? So watch my mouse. You see my mouse moving on the video? Okay. Face wash. I do have a face wash that I've made, but I'm out of stock. I have one left. But I can make more. Give me 2 seconds. So it shows you how to put an order through. I do have face wash. I did make some. I can make more. I will need like a day or two. But yeah, I can make wash to go with this cream. I can do rose hip wash. That'd be super good for your super, super good. And I can also do rose toner as well. So I could actually make like a set. So that's how you order from my website. I'm going to actually pull up my website as well just to show you guys because the shipping to the States is a little bit complicated and I want people to understand clearly how to do it because of our friend Donald Trump. Rose hip kit, yeah. Brilliant idea. Okay, so this is my website. So you go to spiritwhisperscandles.com and you just have a look around. So the people in the USA, this is the blurb for shipping to the USA, okay? So what I've had to do is I've had to make boxes. Here we are. These are for all the USA people, okay? You pick a dollar value. So $100 value or a $200 value or a 30 or 50 or 75. Pick whatever one you want. go to your cart, buy it, right? And then in your notes in your cart, I can't pull it up, I don't think. Anyways, in your notes in the cart, there's a section there where you can tell me in the notes what you want in your box. So tell me if you want a face cream or a room spray or 2 room sprays or whatever. Tell me what you want me to put in the box up to the value that you're buying. So this box is $100 worth of value. Okay? So if there's no room to leave a note, just shoot me an email. Just send me an email after and tell me what you want me to put in your box and done deal. So you just go through my website, see what I have, and then tell me what you want. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Um, Canada, that doesn't matter to you. Canada, you just place orders normally. But for the United States, I have to do it this way. That way, tariffs and duties and taxes and all of that is paid before it leaves my house. I have to prepay it. So that's why I'm doing it that way. So I hope I've explained it clear enough for everyone in the United States. So you click here at the top, it says welcome, have a look around, you go shopping, you clicky at the top, and then you pick which value box you want. So say you want $200 worth of product, you pick the number 5, the $200 box. And that's it. Shoot me an email, tell me what products you want me to put in it, and done deal. Fruit Loops bowl, that should not be showing up on my website. I need to adjust my stocks. I'm out of Fruit Loops bowls. So anyways, you see how that works, right? I am going to be uploading more products tomorrow. And yeah. Unfortunately, people in the USA, you cannot get crystals. I can't ship crystals or any of my necklaces down to well, actually, that's wrong. The jade necklace I can send to the States. But any of my other crystals you see on my website, I cannot send them to the States at this point in time due to Trump's tariff nightmare. My number one product is my Mini Lux box. Which is here. So you go to the website and you click this picture here. Mini Lux monthly subscription. This is my number one. I have lots and lots of customers that get this box. And this price includes everything. It includes tariff and shipping and all that stuff. And if you register, you sign up, register, and it comes out of your account every single month, just like Netflix does. Like it's a reoccurring every month on the day that you choose. So, say you get paid on the second of every month, then put your order through on the second. That way, it will come out on the second every single month. And every box, every Mini Lux box, is a surprise. These people will tell you. Every box is a surprise, and I absolutely love doing your boxes. It is just it is so rewarding for me. I love doing it. So yeah. Foot balm, is that the only fragrance you have? For the foot balm, yes. Right now I only have peppermint. I can make more. If there is interest, people want other scents for foot balm, then yeah, I can. But right now, I only have peppermint because that's what most people want for their feet. And right, thank you, Susie. I can't do smudge kits to the States either. It's stupid little tariff problem. Yeah, I saw that today. So I'm praying the tariffs are over soon. Wouldn't that be fantastic news? I'm Super excited. I hope it's the tariffs are over soon. Um, I can only ship products to the United States that I have personally made myself. They have to be country of origin from Canada. So yeah, I know. I used to send like you wouldn't. I did so many crystals last year. Business was absolutely flying last year, and then Trump put this tariff out, and he killed my business like immediately. I was dead in the water within days. Your feet are dry. Yep. Okay. Well, you don't like peppermint brat? Leave it with me. I'm going to be making more. If you don't like the peppermint, I will be making more. Different kinds of scents. Exactly, Sheila. Yeah, it was terrible. He killed me. So I have a very strong legitimate reason for not liking that man. He literally cost me thousands and thousands of dollars. So, but I'm back shipping to the States and I found a way to do it and I'm so pleased. So, if you want to join up for my mini Lux box, you get a box every single month full of my newest and latest goodies every month and every box is a surprise. And I also put in like tarot cards as well. So each box is actually a reading. So when I get like say um I've got Donna's box comes up for renewal, right? So I'll be sitting there and thinking of Donna as I'm filling your box and I pick products off the shelf that I feel you need at the time. I read you. So I pick what you need and then in the tarot cards I put in as well are readings for you. And they'll all tell you every month I'm absolutely bang on. I'm like, I love hearing that all the time. I'm so excited to hear it. Yeah. Yeah, Susie's gotten all of her stuff from me. Yeah. So there you go. I hope that explains it. You've all seen my shelf. I've got a whole little business going here. I've got soap, everything. So I'd be very happy to see you all register and join and start getting your boxes every month. It's really exciting for me. I love doing it. Arizona prune. Hmm. Tea tree oil is good for fungus. Yes, it sure is. So thank you all so much. I explained it easy on how to order now. Just for the American people, Canadian people, it doesn't matter. But American, so it's very straightforward. You go to my website, click at the top, pick a box, a fill it up box, and then put your order through, and then email me and tell me what you want up to the dollar value of the box. And that's it. Done deal. I ship all of my USA orders out on Mondays. They go out once a week, so you've got till like Sunday afternoon to post your order with me. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. And everything is handmade by me. All of it is hand done by me. And as pure as I can absolutely make it. Like my skincare is as pure as you can get. I don't use any chemicals. Everything is totally natural and vegan. I keep that in mind. All of my products are vegan. Okay? Thank you so much. I know. Thank you very, very much. Yep. Anyways, I'm noticing I'm having to I need to check my stock because these are fantastic. This here is absolutely divine. And it looks like I need to make more. So, magnesium body lotion is amazing for those of you that have twitchy feet. So, those of you that can't sleep well because you got restless leg at night, all of my magnesium creams will help your feet relax at night so you can sleep. That's why I made it. I get twitchy foot so bad, I pace the floors. Like I have to get up and walk and walk. I can't even sit down sometimes. And so I'm like, okay, enough of this. And so I made this magnesium cream and it helps every time. I'm asleep within half an hour of putting it on my legs. Thank you so much, Donna. So candles, I'm almost out. Yeah, like I have coffee and Bailey candles left and one minty holiday left and some Palo Santo left, and that's it. I need to update my stock. I will be making more candles eventually, but honestly, people don't seem to be interested in candles. So I'm not going to make something that people aren't going to buy. The minty holiday helped your headaches. I'm going to make a new one, Susie, and I'm going to just name it like I don't know, minty headache relief or something. Yeah, I will make one specifically so it will help people's headaches. That mint concoction is very, very good. It's more like a spearmint. It's not a peppermint, it's a spearmint. Headache be gone. Yeah, there you go. I love it. All right, peeps. So I'm gonna wrap this up for now. We've been on for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wow, time goes by fast. Also, those of you that are new, please put in this code at checkout. It is welcome 2026. There you go. So at checkout, put in the code welcome 2026, and that is for all physical products, and you get a discount. You spray it on your fan in the mornings. Oh, that's an excellent idea, Miriam. Wow, really? Oh, that's such a good idea. I've never done that. I'm going to be doing that now. All right, peeps. So I'll let you go for now. I might be back on later. Anxiety, you need to get my Serenity Now products. I have specific anxiety cream and spray. Okay, peeps. I love you all. Thank you for hanging with me for a while. And yeah, I'll probably be back on later. It's Friday afternoon. We'll see what happens. Have a good one, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.